It's been a while since I filmed a video where you can see my legs and I'm not wearing pajama bottoms. I mean, these are kind of pajama bottoms, but I feel put together. Well, hello beautiful people of the internet. Today I'm bringing one of your favorite videos. What trends I am not liking this summer. I am not a controversial person. I rarely speak about things that I don't like because honestly, who cares? Just do whatever you want. But you guys have been asking me for these videos, so apparently you care. And even though I'm not the person that has like, I hate this is horrible, no one should wear this opinions, I have a personal style, which means I wear some things and other things I don't wear. So I'm gonna be talking about the ones that I do not wear. Also, I have an Instagram and I've been posting a lot of reels. So if you could give me a little bit of virtual support on there and go follow my Instagram and Maisin's Instagram, I would really appreciate it. So the first thing I am not wearing, I have like maybe two things that fit into this category. So it's not like a no-no, but I haven't felt myself being drawn to that. And it's probably because I used to wear pastel colors a lot in middle school, and I find it hard to get back to the things that I wore in middle school. Like I remember eating in McDonald's with my aunt. For some reason when I was that age, everyone would ask me what my favorite color was, and I would always be like, pastel purple is my favorite color. I did buy a pastel purple dress for a wedding. Actually, my mom bought me the dress. She was super nice and bought me the dress. Like I have baby pink things, but I don't really consider that pastels. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of pastels this summer, but I have personally been a lot more drawn to primary colors and bright strong colors like this green or bright red. I feel like they have more personality, and also I don't know how much this actually affects it because I don't give it a lot of thought, but the truth is I have a very youthful face, and when people look at me they usually give me like 5 years less than I actually have in reality. It's gonna be great when I have like 40 years old and I look 35. But I'm not sure how much of the things, because I don't consciously do it, but at the same time I feel like pastels make you look a lot more youthful and young. So is it like, I just had that thought right now. If you want to hear about me talking about self-confidence and self-esteem and how clothes, like the impact or meaning that clothes have in my life right now, I did a styling ugly outfits lookbook where I literally just penned the video talking about that topic, so check it out. I've talked about this in a trend predictions video. Caprice pants are back. I could wear them. I'm not completely against them. I'm like, if my mom had a pair, I would probably experiment with it. But here's the thing. I'm thinking about a trend that is kind of similar to it that I would wear. You know, those like jorts, shorts that are so long that they're literally like almost pants length, but they're shorts. I would wear those. So why wouldn't I wear caprice pants? Honestly, just because my brain makes connections inside of it, and it made a connection that caprice pants don't give me dopamine, and so I don't wear them. And honestly, props to the people that are wearing caprice pants because it is so hot, and the thought of putting on, sometimes I don't want to be wearing shorts because I like the look of pants better, and caprice pants usually aren't made in very thick fabrics, so they're pretty flowy and summer appropriate. So props to you for wearing caprice pants because it's probably one of the greatest options for longer bottoms that we can have in the summer season. Oh, hello. Thank you for watching my video until this point. You are a real one. And because you are a real one, I have an opportunity that I want to give you. I actually do have an opportunity that I would take and that I've taken from YouTubers before. So, thank you Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So you've probably heard of Skillshare as a place to go to learn about photography, illustration, video editing, and throughout the literally years that I have been subscribed to Skillshare, it's grown to be not just a place that I go to grow my professional skills as a freelancer, but also a place that I go to relax and to get a new hobby. No matter how small or how big your current goals are, I do think that Skillshare can help you achieve them, and so that is why I'm like reinforcing how much different things there are. Like this month I'm taking the class Pricing Your Work and Negotiating with Clients by Jess Ledoux, and I'm sharing this specific class with you because a subscriber literally just emailed me yesterday asking me about this topic. I know a lot of you guys are creatives that are studying creative areas or are starting their careers, and a lot of you guys are deciding to go freelance instead of working for companies companies. And so that brings the whole money conversation, and negotiating with clients, invoicing, knowing where to price yourself is a taboo topic that a lot of people talk about, and that this course specifically addresses and helps you with, like, even the communication part of talking to the client about money. I'll have a link in my description box, and the first 1,000 people to click it will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. You'll literally get access to the whole library. And you guys know that I'm so passionate about the companies or brands that I partner with on this channel, and I've used another YouTuber's link before to start Skillshare, so it's kind of like a full circle moment, and now I have that opportunity to give to you guys. Now back into that video. This one is very specific, as you've seen in my Instagram, because I've literally have only been posting photos of me in that top. I thrifted a bright yellow sports jersey men t-shirt, but I don't like when they're satin. I don't like when they have that shine to it, and it might be because what I love about it is the masculine look, and I feel like this satin gives it a more feminine, adapted element to it. But just make them plain. Make them rough. I want them rough. I don't want them shining. Now, all the girlies are wearing this, so you might disagree with me, but the headbands is not giving it to me. These ones are cooler. They have more personality, but the like white, basic, and I'm not saying basic as like a bad term, I'm just saying like the basic ones. Also, I've never really been a hair focused person. I mean, I dyed my hair different colors, but besides that, I've never been like a person to wear hairstyles or a lot of things in her hair. Next trend is something that I think my brain wants me to like, because I've thrifted like 3 pairs of this. I don't know why I tried to like it. I don't need to like it. The idea of it looks cool, but then I don't really like it. And it's such a basic thing. I wear collared shirts. It's not that I have a problem with collars. My mom had this polo from like Ralph Lauren, and I cut it in like 8th grade because I thought that I was going to wear it every single day, and it was so cool. And now she yells at me that I cut her expensive polo and that I don't wear it. So sorry, Mom. I really thought that it was going to be the thing in 7th grade. So many people style like cropped polos, or even with these types of shorts, putting a polo on top. There are so many cute ways, but then when I put it on myself, I'm always like, nah. Has it ever happened to you where something is very trendy or something is like a staple and you like the idea, so you buy it or you thrift it, and then you realize that you don't like it and you don't have a specific reason for not liking it. You just don't click with it. It's like those nice people that are nice, but you wouldn't invite to your house because for some reason you just don't click with them. That's my relationship with polos, even though I have invited them into my house. Next trend just makes me laugh, because every time I say this word, I remember a specific photo. If I can find that photo, I will put it here, of me. I was like, what, 13 years old with one of these in my head, and the photo was probably taken on RetroCut. If you use RetroCut for your photos, let me know. Caps. And caps, correct me if I'm wrong, but I call caps like the baseball hats that have a straight front, like it's not like a curvy dad hat. Because in 5th grade, I bought a skateboard and a pair of like the long version of the Air Force Ones in white, obviously, and I had all black leather Air Maxes, and I had a cap, and it wasn't even these skateboards. I had one of these, and it was a really bad quality $20 skateboard, but I felt on top of the world when I was skateboarding in the football camp of my middle school. I mean, let's be honest, with the era probably was very close to the mustache era, so. And we're getting into the end of the video, but this is something that me and my mom have in common. I remember we would go to stores and we would see something cute, and if we approached that thing and it wasn't the color we thought it was gonna raise, but it was this color I'm gonna say, because sometimes you like mix it up, we would both look at each other and be like, no. I mean, this is a staple color. It's not necessarily super trendy this year because I feel like it's always been trendy, but I have been, when I was like searching for this video, I did see a lot of items in this color. I had a huge blue phase when I was like in kindergarten. Blue was my favorite color. I had a blue chair. My furniture was blue. I don't know, for me, navy blue has always been the tacky friend of black. Like when I see navy blue, I go to the black, because if I'm gonna be wearing a dark blue, why wouldn't I be wearing black? Black is so much more strong and powerful and classy. Clip this once I start saying that I love navy blue, because it probably will happen. Yeah, those are the things that I'm not wearing this summer. I don't know if this is boring. I don't think you guys find it boring, because these videos get a lot of good feedback. I'm always like, who am I to be talking about trends that I don't like? But you guys like it, so I kind of need to be thankful for that. Again, make sure to click my link in the description box to get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. The first 1,000 people will get it, so run to the description box. That's all for today. Follow me on Instagram. I've been making reels, and I kind of have been embarrassing myself in those, so it's worth watching. It's worth following. I also have an Instagram for my zine with like the fashion content all the time, and I link all the music that I use in my Spotify playlist, because a lot of people like the music that I use in my videos. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!